What's up, fight fans? It's the homie, main man, made man in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Going down on Wednesdays and Saturdays here on Main Man, Made Man's Boxing, man. Officially 9:30 live from the DMV out here. You know what I'm saying? 9:30 in the morning. We up early as always. Another day of quarantining. Y'all stay safe out there, man. So y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. Floyd Mayweather, if he was to return, who would you like to see Floyd Mayweather fight? Now, this comes on the back of, we see a lot of videos out today. Floyd Mayweather, a lot of training videos, you know what I'm saying? We see him hitting the bags, hitting the mitts, doing all kinds of different workouts, different videos coming out, and a lot of people don't really know how to read this, you know what I'm saying? Some of us are saying that, given that Floyd Mayweather has suffered recent tragedies, losing his child's mother, losing his uncle and father figure and trainer, and some say maybe he's just blowing off steam, man. Some say, oh no, he's going to come back and he's training for an MMA fight, man. Some say, oh no, Manny Pacquiao, it's finally going to happen, man. Really? Okay. And then there is a small segment that say, well, maybe Floyd just want to come back and challenge himself and take on the young boys. So the question is this. Dean Nino Brown in the building, DMV in the building. Good morning, fam. Good morning to you, man. The question is this, fight fans. If Floyd Mayweather comes back out of everybody, and we're going to go from 47 to 54. I don't think Floyd going to go up to 60, and I don't think that, he'll be dropping down to 40. Now, keep in mind, before we start speculating, I have no proof, nothing official, saying who Floyd Mayweather is fighting. Let that be known. We're just having a conversation. This is nothing official, and I heard no news of who Floyd Mayweather will be fighting. So, let's run through some of the suspects, shall we? Let's say Floyd Mayweather versus Terrence Crawford. Who you got? Floyd Mayweather versus, is Floyd Mayweather at 43 years old? Can Floyd come back and hang with Bud? Riddle me that, fight fan. You know what? I can't. I tried, man. I can't. I just can't. I tried every time, man. Riddle me that, fight fans. Floyd Mayweather and Bud. I think it'll be a chess match. Floyd will have to come in tip-top condition. Does Floyd Mayweather have it? Does he have it in the tank to get through a level of Bud? That's a boxing IQ. Some people say Bud got dog in him. Probably not as relentless as, say, as a Earl Spence Jr., but just as relentless. Not more so keen to the body. Do you see Bud chasing Floyd around the ring? Trying to pin Floyd down. Floyd playing Matador to Bud. Or will Bud entice Floyd to try to come forward? I think that'll be a damn good matchup. I'd favor Bud in that matchup, at least as of today, though. Let's move to the next name. I think Floyd, let's just get this out the way. I think he beats today, coming back in tip-top condition. He beats Danny. Yep, he beats Danny Garcia. He beats Danny. Does he beat Sean? Oh, could Floyd beat Sean today? Like, I mean, when I say today, fight fans, I don't mean that Conor McGregor bull crap. Like, we know that wasn't Floyd. Floyd was soft in the midsection. He wasn't in tip-top condition. That wasn't Floyd. I mean, let's just say at least Andre Berto Floyd. Father Time says Nino Brown. Father Time all day. So you think Father Time will keep him from beating a Sean Porter? Because Sean Porter, who is relentless and is going to push Floyd to the max. I believe Floyd's legs will have to be key if he was to say, come back and get in there with the Sean Porter. It would have to be key. I do think Floyd has the fundamentals. Father Time may be the problem with that in the Sean Porter fight. Sean will be trying to hunt Floyd down all over the ring. Floyd will have to be defensive. He have to be a defensive wizard in that fight. A defensive wizard. So do I got Floyd Mayweather beating Sean Porter? I got him beating Danny Garcia. I got him losing to Bud today. I don't know, man. I might got Porter beating him today, bruh. I don't know, fam. I might got Porter beating him, bruh, because Nino hit it right on the head, bro. Father Time and ring rust. Man, I mean, let's and I know I'm putting a lot of prerequisites out, but I'm trying to get y'all to think of if this was Floyd, like Floyd, not bullshit Floyd, like Floyd. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But if he come back at 42, 43 years old to take on a Shawn Porter, bro, Shawn is going to try to steamroll Floyd. Now, we've seen Floyd attempted to be steamrolled by Marcos Maidana. It didn't work out too good. Even in the first fight, Floyd fought in a fashion where he gave ground to Marcos Maidana, where he leaned up on them ropes and he took punishment or was willing to trade with Marcos Maidana. Marcos couldn't get nothing flush. The question is, will Shawn Porter be able to hit Floyd flush? Shawn smothers his punches. Shawn sometimes gets a bit too over anxious, becomes very inaccurate and sloppy, and sometimes get a bit dirty. These are all the things that Marcos Maidana had. In a nutshell. That was a different Floyd, but in a nutshell. I'm going to give Floyd the benefit of the doubt then. I'm going to say Floyd Mayweather, if he came back today, I got him beating Shawn Porter. I got him beating Shawn Porter. Nah, that's tough, bro. That's tough. I can't, man. That's a hard one, bro. It's just because Shawn Porter will push him so hard physically, man. I got to revisit that one. Let's move on. All right. Floyd Mayweather versus Errol Spence Jr. Floyd Mayweather versus Errol Spence Jr. I know, man, you already know. Spence will dust his ass. Go to his body. Floyd ain't going to be able to do nothing. You heard the sparring rumors. You heard about Errol Spence Jr. giving Floyd Mayweather a black eye. All right. Errol Spence Jr. come forward fighter. Long fighter. Relentless fighter. A lot of heart. Good chin. Woo. Floyd, even in his defensiveness, at 42, 43 years old, no way. Earl just bringing too much. Just bringing a little too much. Earl is patient. He can be patient if he needs to. He'll break you down properly if he needs to. And I don't think Floyd at 43 years old could stop Errol Spence Jr. from breaking him down. And it would take Floyd to be his best version of Floyd that we've seen in years. You know what I mean? Like, we got to see Canelo Alvarez Floyd for him to hang in there with the Errol Spence Jr. And I just think that Earl's a little bit too relentless and will look to break Floyd down and will take his time if he needs to. And I don't think he'll get frustrated or thrown off by Floyd's defense. And I don't think Floyd's legs will be able to hold up, just like in the Shawn Porter situation, hold up enough to keep Earl from pushing forward on him, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be the toughest fight for him, Errol Spence Jr. Real spill. Let's see what y'all talking about, man. Moonshine says he beats Porter. You think Floyd beats Porter? Bro, it's just with the Porter situation, Moonshine. It's just the physical of it. You know what I mean? Like, Floyd at 43 years old, you think physically can deal with everything that Shawn Porter brings to a fight. Like I said, I give him credit for the Maidana fight. And look how Floyd handled Maidana. I give you that. I just don't think at 43, Floyd's legs. I think the only way it will happen is if Shawn Porter beats himself, and by smothering his punches and by just doing a bunch of stuff that he always does in fights, being inaccurate and stuff like that. That may hurt Porter more than anything. But damn, Shawn coming in higher weights than Marcos Maidana, says Nino Brown. Good point. Shawn will come in at about 160 something pounds. You know what I'm saying? Floyd will have to definitely but I just think that the skills will pay the bills in that fight. And that's exactly what happened in the Marcos Maidana fight. The skills paid the bills. Floyd's upper body movement, Floyd's ability to keep Marcos at bay with the jab at times, it was beautiful. And then in the second fight, he knew that all I had to do was just use my legs and I could beat this guy. You know what I mean? As for Shawn Porter, he would definitely have to use his legs. I don't think he would nearly want to get up on them ropes. Because when Marcos Maidana and Porter is a little bit different. Marcos Maidana is that guy, when he lunges in the punch, boom, he just stay there and just keep kind of working you with the same hand. You know what I mean? After that second or third shot, ain't nothing on that shot no more. where he's like, he'll lean in, boom, hit you, then keep trying to hit you, crack you with the same damn hand. Like that same crap that Oscar De La Hoya tried to do against Floyd. Ain't no cracking those punches. As for Shawn Porter, Shawn is going to try to leap in there, boom, you know what I mean? And then when he's in there, he's just cocking them back. He's bringing them haymakers left and right. And I just think Marcos Maidana and Shawn Porter swing totally different. Totally different. That would play a factor, bro. Shawn is just too relentless, man. And I just think Floyd at 43 will have a problem. I think he can beat him, split decision, barely get it, but it'll be a close fight, bro. It'll be a close fight. Ronnie Boy Fresh in the building. What's up, man? What's up with you, bro? Just talking to Floyd this morning, man. Like, if we can put him up against all of these dudes today, and we just going name by name, who do you think Floyd will actually beat, and who will he lose to? Now, we've already covered your boy Boogeyman Bud, man, and I agree to the consensus. I think Bud beats Floyd today. I think Floyd, and for those who just coming in, I think Floyd beats Danny Garcia. I think Floyd barely, and I'm really not 100. I'm not 100 on Shawn Porter. I'm really not 100 on Shawn Porter. As for Errol Spence Jr., I think Earl breaks Floyd down. Breaks him down. You know what I mean? Floyd in his higher age, I don't think he'll be able to deal with the style that Errol Spence Jr. brings. And I think he'll break Floyd ass down and stop Floyd. But of course, let's move on to the next one. Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao in a rematch. Who wins? Now, Manny Pacquiao has been the more active fighter. Manny Pacquiao is coming off of a huge win against Keith One-Time Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Ronnie Boy says, if Floyd ain't coming back fighting the best, he need to stay retired. It's time to move on from this. It's not helping. It's hurting it all day. But, you know, if it's going to happen, my thing, Ronnie Boy Fresh, what I've already kind of came to terms with, if it's going to happen, if the man is going to fight, ain't nothing going to stop that train. Ain't nothing going to stop that train. It's too much money involved. I don't know who he would fight. I would only hope that he would fight a boxer. You know what I mean? But I'm with you. I want to see him face up some good fighters. But anyway, we're moving on. Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, rematch. Manny Pacquiao being the more active fighter, coming off beating Keith Thurman, coming off beating the Adrian Bronner. Manny Pacquiao was looking good, but Manny Pacquiao has taken a step back. And I look at Manny Pacquiao now as about a 6th to 7th round fighter. Once upon a time, Manny Pacquiao was like the Energizer Bunny. You can go all 12 rounds and maybe do 12 more. You know what I mean? But now, looking at what I'm seeing in the Keith Thurman fight, looking at what I've even seen in the Adrian Bronner fight, I think after 7, Manny has to survive. Or 7 or 8, after 7 or 8 good fight hard rounds, Manny has to survive. You know what I mean? And that may be an issue. But however, Floyd doesn't have the workload, and he doesn't put enough effective pressure to really drain his opponent's stamina-wise. You know what I mean? So who knows, man? I mean, you remember when Canelo fought Floyd, and the reason that Canelo tied is because he missed so goddamn much. You know what I mean? Not because Floyd put it on him. Floyd and Pacquiao, I think Floyd beats Pacquiao every time, though, bro. It just seems like Floyd's style versus Pacquiao's style, timing versus speed. You know what I mean? That's basically what I see there. I see Floyd's timing versus Pacquiao's burst and speed. And I just think that, in my opinion, just to kind of shorten it a little bit, Floyd's timing will always beat Pacquiao's speed, I think. I don't think that Floyd has to be as fast as he needs to be in his upper age to beat a Pacquiao. He just got to have perfect timing, crackerjack timing. I don't think Manny Pacquiao will go nearly as deep into a fight throwing a zillion punches again unless he's on that special stuff. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I think Floyd beating him in the rematch. Let's move up to 154. TBE versus Devin Alexander. Hell nah. You know what I'm saying? They better keep that, bruh. Nino say Sean will bring Floyd to Father Time's doorstep. You think Sean will beat Floyd? Whoa, you think so? I don't know, man. I'm just with Sean, man. He's just so sloppy, bro. Too sloppy, too eager. You know, even when he boxes, it doesn't fit him. You know what I mean? When he attempted to box Jordanis Ugas, he was getting completely outboxed. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that. I just think that eventually he'll get too sloppy. I think the judges will see it. I think the cleaner, decisive punch may go to Floyd Mayweather. I'm sorry. Let's go to 54. Floyd Mayweather at 154. Now, this is kind of out of the realm of possibility, I know. because Floyd Mayweather typically fights at 147. He walks around at 150 something pounds, they say. So he's more so a natural welterweight. But Floyd Mayweather has held a title at 154 pounds. Floyd Mayweather has been out of the ring for a while. Maybe it's becoming harder to make 147. So if Floyd came back to 154, let's run down the list. Kell Brook, off the jump. Kell, Special K, Chocolate Brownies, Brook. Would Floyd beat Kell? That's a great fight. I know people like, man, what you talking about? That's a great fucking fight, bruh. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. Kell Brook versus Floyd, that's actually a good ass fight. You know what I'm saying? Stylistically wise, what these two fighters bring to a fight, it will be a very, very good fight. Floyd got out of the way of Brook back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. With Kell's pull counters, his straight shots, his straight right hands, and them chocolate brownies. Very, very good chin. A lot of heart. I still see Kell Brook with a lot of heart, even though people say he quit in his own backyard and all that. If you got an eye and you going blind, ain't no telling how you'll react either. So at my thing at the end of the day is he got a lot of heart. He's came back to the fight game. He hasn't fought the fighters we want to see him fight, but still he came back to the fight game after damn near going blind. You know what I mean? But I think Kell Brook versus Floyd at 42-43 would be a very, very good fight. Floyd doesn't pack the danger of maybe hurting Kell Brook's eyes. You know what I mean? He doesn't pack the danger, the punching power to maybe affect Kell Brook's eyes. And if Kell Brook goes into a fight knowing mentally that, hey, this guy's not going to damage me none. He may didn't think that about Zarafa, or he may didn't think that about the other clowns he fought up at 54. But with Floyd, he's going to look at Floyd like a little dude. He's going to look at Floyd like, you're a little dude. You can't hurt me. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to fight you at length. So it's going to come to a boxing match, I believe. Maybe he think he can steamroll Floyd. I don't know. But I think Kell Brook versus Floyd, 43-year-old Floyd Mayweather, that would be a damn good fight. And if I had to fall on one side or the other today, ooh, man. Ooh, I might fall for Kell. I might. Hey, man, what you talking about? You ain't gonna go for no Kell Brook over no fucking Floyd Mayweather. Bro, we gotta look at this thing as it is, not as people want to make it up to be like, oh, what Floyd did years ago. Floyd versus Kell Brook today, fight fans. Today, at 54, what does that look like? Let's keep it 100. Keep it 100. I think that looks like a damn good fight. Will I slightly favor Floyd? Or will I favor Brook? I probably favor Floyd. I probably favor Floyd slightly. But I still think it'd be a good fight. I think Floyd beats Brook at 43. I think I slightly favor Floyd, bro. Slightly. That's tough. Let's move on. Who the next 154 guy? Floyd Mayweather versus Jermell Charlo. Now, remember, I think it was Ronnie Boy Fresh just said, Floyd, if he ain't fight no significant fights, man, we ain't trying to see it. The only person that has officially really called out Floyd since his comeback, or when he gonna fight Pacquiao, if he ain't, if he is, he ain't, he is. The only one that certified called him out and say, look, bro, if you coming back to boxing, you can see me. I put my belt out there. We can go. And that was Jermell Charlo. Salute to Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo versus Floyd. I think Jermell would knock Floyd's heads off. Knock his head off, man. No, today, too young, too raw, too strong. Floyd wouldn't have a chance, I don't think, against Jermell Charlo today. Too young, too strong, too relentless. He'd be all over Floyd like a cheap suit. He'll look at Floyd as a little dude. I don't think Floyd's skills at 43 would get him through a Jermell Charlo fight. Some of y'all may actually think Floyd would beat Jermell Charlo. I don't see it. Charlo would come in that fight very heavy. Most importantly, I don't think the strength, the power difference, and just Charlo's just too raw, man. Charlo's one of those, he's a Clubber Lang, man. Like, if Floyd is going to get in there, Floyd's got to be already primed and groomed at that point. He can't already be getting back into the groove. He has to already have taken on a champion or two and got back into the total groove to get in there with the Jermell Charlo. It would take minimal that. Floyd coming off the street, even one tune-up, and getting in there with a Charlo, Floyd at 40-something years old, Floyd to get destroyed. You know what I mean? So I don't see him beating Charlo at 154. All right, Jason Rosario. Jason Rosario, too big, too long. Too big, too long. Just way too big. Floyd will give him a run for his money. May can outpoint him. I don't know. May can outpoint him, but I don't see Floyd going on 12 rounds without being clipped by that big boy, man. And that's a big dude. So that's the only reason I was semi-favoring him, because of his size. But I see Floyd giving him a boxing lesson, just not being able to go all 12 without being clipped. Floyd Mayweather versus Julian J. Rock Williams. I think Floyd beats J. Rock. Too big, too strong, man. I don't think J. Rock is nearly as good as people give him credit for. That's just me. I like him. I respect him. He did what he did to Jarrett Swift, Hurd, whatever. I just don't think he's nearly as good as people give him credit for. You know what I mean? I think he has a lot of heart. I think he's a cool dude, good dude. You know what I mean? It's all love. You know, salute to Philly. But I don't think he's nearly as good as people say he is. I just don't think so. And I think Floyd will go in there and box the shit out of Julian J. Rock Williams. Yeah, he'll have the power edge. Yeah, he'll have the strength edge. But Julian J. Rock Williams on a boxing level, yeah, all right. And I think Floyd, even at 43, can outbox J. Rock. Moving on. Jarrett Swift Hurd versus Floyd Mayweather. That's my main man. Y'all already know. You know what I mean? That's my main man. Y'all already know. Floyd will get dropped by Jarrett Swift Hurd. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Floyd will get dropped by Jarrett Swift Hurd. Why? Because all of that moving and running and shit, my man is the Michael Myers of boxing. So there's nothing that Floyd will have in his arsenal, I believe, that will hurt Hurd. Now, what will stop Hurd from just walking Floyd down? Floyd putting in all of this work, moving around, round after round after round, jabbing him, trying to keep him off him, defense. Round 6, round 7, after that constant pace of being walked down, hit to the body, Floyd when you drop. You know what I mean? So I just think that given that Hurd's youth, his ability to take punches, his ability to come forward, his ability to be as relentless as he is, that may be a problem for Floyd. The thing about aging fighters, what hurts an aging fighter more than anything, believe it or not, is a consistent fighter. Someone who can fight at a high level through the whole fight. An aging fighter cannot do that. You know what I mean? And as for Jarrett Hurd, who we've known and seen fight at that steady pace the entire fight, like I just told y'all about Carl Froch yesterday, fight at that steady pace the entire fight, I think that will be the key to bring Floyd down. After round 7, 8, Floyd is going to be so worn down, and this guy's still coming. I'm hitting this dude with everything, and he's still fucking coming. Floyd ain't going to know what to do with that. Could he outpoint Jarrett Swift Hurd? Possibly. Maybe. But it will take Floyd to put a weight restriction on Jarrett Hurd. He will have to hit him with a rehydration clause and everything else under the sun. You know what I mean? It's the only way to even the playing field. All right, who else did we hit all at 154? I think that's everybody. Charlo, Hurd, J Rock. Oh, Laura. Erislandy Laura. Floyd beats Laura. Timing. I think Floyd's timing I take Floyd's timing over Laura's legs any day. Floyd's timing over Laura's legs today, any day. You know what I mean? So I'd favor Floyd Mayweather over Erislandy Laura. Floyd better off fighting Laura. Floyd versus Laura is something real. So I'm just call it. Yeah, real talk. That'd be a very good fight, man. It'll be a chess match. It won't be, I don't think, a fan-friendly fight. You know what I mean? I don't think that it'll be great for us hardcores to watch, but the casuals, they will hate that fight. They will despise that fight. Oh my God, this is so boring. It's like watching paint dry. Man, you are seeing some of the best fundamentals and characteristics of a fight right here, but two highly skilled fighters, but they won't appreciate it. They won't appreciate it. So, you know, a lot of people do that. Yeah, man. Hey, thumbs up for the fam, man. Like the fam say, thumbs up for me, man. Y'all just chilling with the homie. Thumbs up for me as you pull up. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, those are some of the names, man, that I think that Floyd, if I looked at, we ran from all the champions from 47 to 54. And I just think that Floyd can come out on top on some of them, such as your Danny Garcias, such as your Sean Porters, such as your Julian J. Rock Williams. But I think that youth, relentlessness, and power will overpower Floyd in a lot of other cases, such as like with Earl Spence Jr., with Terrence Bud Crawford, or say with a Jarrett Swift Hurd. You know what I mean? But Floyd still would be a very, he's in contention with everybody. You know what I mean? Without a doubt. And only reason I talked about this because I see Floyd Mayweather training. And most importantly, and I'm going to end the video with this. The reason I did this video is to show everybody that you could talk about Floyd and not always got to talk about bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting a little sick of it. I got problems with Floyd, sure I do. You know, but there's a lot of people in the boxing community I was really not happy with because, look, man, we cover boxing, right? That's what we do. The man lost his baby mother. Man lost his baby mother and he lost his uncle. Yeah, I understand that there's news about his daughter out here and everybody want to jump on the clicks and views. That ain't boxing. That ain't boxing. Fuck that is. That's some gossip TMZ crap. This man is mourning. He's a fighter. We cover the fight game. He's a fighter. We used to say family was off limits. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's so desperate for clicks and views. This man just lost his baby mother and his uncle, and you steadily, oh, he's this kind of father. He's that. If you one of them holier than thou people, I ain't even been listening to that shit, man. You did. Like, turn the spigot off, fight fans. You know what I mean? You could talk about 1,000 things dealing with the dude. It ain't always got to be negative, especially when the man got dead relatives out here like here, man. Like, he in front of the world. So, I got my issues with Floyd. Sure I do. But I'm not going to sit here and air him out against his daughter and tell him how bad of a father he is when the man just had death in his family. Yo, y'all going too far for the clicks, man. Y'all are so thirsty, it's insane, bro. So, you could talk about 20 other things about Floyd without always having to crap on him. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't like that shit, bro. Like this, his daughter situation. Who cares? I don't know. I don't even know the little rapper dude she talking about. I don't care about that stuff. We care about the fight game. God damn, man. Y'all just be so thirsty. But it is what it is, man. So I just wanted to do this video, man. Floyd Mayweather, we'll see what happens, man. We see he's training. We see him back in the gym. We don't know what this means. There's a lot of speculation out there as to what Floyd Mayweather is or is not going to do. We just got to wait and see. I mean, I can run down a whole list of different things that I've heard, and I don't know which one is true or not. The only one who does know is Floyd and Al Haymon. And that's it. Much love to y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Come on back through here later on, man. We'll get back up on here, bring up another topic, man. Much love to you all. Floyd Mayweather, TBE, might be coming back. I hope you get in there with the young boys. Him and Terrence Crawford. You know, he been bigging up Terrence Crawford a lot lately, right? He said Terrence Crawford is #1 pound for pound, the whole nine. Is he putting Terrence Crawford in his sights? Or is he just coming back to rob the bank? Or is he coming back at all? It doesn't matter. To the next video. Much love. Peace out.